You know I'm taking the rig's coming down today, right?
Yeah, no.
Do you have any emotional attachment to that? Does that upset you that I'm removing that piece of equipment over there?
Not anymore, because everything that I loved in this gym has been removed already.
But so. You have Deuce. But you have Deuce.
Well, I was thinking on my way back from the bathroom, it's been about 1.5 years since, so it's about time for him to go too.
What the fuck though?
What's up, guys? Not gonna bullshit ya. I got shit for you today. No vlog. Like, I got nothing planned. I'm running behind on stuff. But what I do have, I have some awesome footage I shot from months ago when we were really kind of like crowning the iconic changeover of equipment here at Urban Movement, removing the pull-up rig, which is such a staple in CrossFit gyms, replacing that equipment, doing some things to the lounge, and I kind of talk about change and taking a risk on stuff when you don't know if it's gonna pan out. So I apologize for not having a new vlog ready, but I think you're really gonna like this. Enjoy. So today is the day we are going to be removing the rig. We got some interior design work in the lounge finally coming, but the rig being removed is probably the biggest thing. I've been working on this for fucking a long time, figuring out what the solution was gonna be, whether we were gonna weld the structure, which was the game plan forever, and then we switched it up. And if you've seen the other videos where I've talked about this, you've got a good feel for how important this is to me and to the model and all that stuff. So we gotta go to Lowe's now and get what do we call this? Get supplies. We gotta get supplies. Any of you guys who have the stall mats inside of your gym for flooring, I'm gonna try to seal, you know, like how they get gaps in them. I'm gonna try to seal the edges. I'll take this stuff and pour it in. And I'm gonna see if I let it sit there, whether it actually like covers those little cracks, and you'll see them. I'll take it back to the gym. So we'll see if that shit works. Yep! Now we need chain. Lots of fucking chain. We have enough here. I need 26 pieces of that chain in 4-foot lengths.
Wait, you need 26?
26 units, 4 feet each.
Oh, man. Okay.
26 of those large connectors. So that took for fucking ever, but that guy was a fucking trooper. I mean, literally it took an hour to cut that fucking chain. And it's really fucking heavy. The other thing about change is scary. A lot of times when you're, you know, committing to change, you don't always know what that's gonna look like. You don't always know what the end product's gonna be. Is it gonna work? You're taking a risk. Maybe if you don't even have a template of someone else who's done it to kind of go off of, you're pretty much just flying by the seat of your pants, figuring it out as you go. And that's essentially what I'm doing here right now with this whole thing. You know, the rig was all the way back and through there, went all the way down the wall, 64 feet. And that's not there anymore. So now we're going ahead and we're fucking with, you know, these guys. So I'm back today, it's like 5:30 in the morning, and my guys were here all night last night doing this, building out the fucking, if you're able to see, for the front desk all in through there, and there's another little small wall back there. So yeah, things aren't looking too bad in here. You know, you can see where we had the pegboards up and through here. Obviously we got to repaint that. And then over here, watch your head from the new pull-up bars. And then up in here, same thing. We just got to go ahead and just paint down the line. This shouldn't take long, but it's just one of those things that the guys that I've hired to do all the work, they're really skilled in what they do, and I'm really not skilled when it comes to labor. Like, I'm the worst handyman ever, but I should probably manage to be able to paint those stripes without fucking that up. At least I think. Okay. Back in the day, I built, like, I assembled my first rig, and I should never be assembling anything. I ripped up the carpet in our first location. I knocked down walls, drywall, ripped out stuff. Like, I did all the DIY myself. And as we grew and made more money and I didn't have to, I stopped doing the DIY stuff, which I fucking love because I hate this shit. I fucking hate it. It's just not my wheelhouse. But there's something that's been extremely refreshing about doing this morning. Like, just in the gym by myself, nothing else going on. Yeah, I don't know. This was actually a really, really good morning. All right, so here we are. No. See, this is why this doesn't work, right? Because I'm gonna look here when I need to be looking. Let's fix that. Much better. It's kind of done. So we got everything in. The only fucking thing is Rogue ran out of the suspended pull-up bars, and they told me it's because they ran out of it because of Black Friday, and I'm like, no one's fucking buying these fucking stupid things but me. But anyway, that's the story. They're sticking to it, so I gotta wait for the rest of all these to come in. But it came in pretty good. The lounge looks pretty good. There's one guy in there right now. I don't want to look too fucking creepy with it, but the lounge looks pretty good as far as that goes. Moss art came out good. We'll get some better shots of that here later. But let's go ahead and, like, the whole purpose of the video today was change. So that's what I want to talk on now. These are comfy. We got these for the lounge. The whole purpose of this video was change. My business has undergone a ton of change, right? The rebranding, the restructuring, the clients leaving, the new kind of clients coming in, everything from the guts of it, how it runs, I mean, the staff, everything is different. Now, what we're seeing now, what this video was about, was kind of those finishing touches, right? Those little aesthetic things and changing stuff, painting the fucking walls, removing the rig, you know, replacing equipment, these little small things that honestly in the macro don't mean shit. Now, all of these small little things mean a ton. I think a lot of the reason people watch my stuff is because they see elements of things they're thinking of fucking with. I have no doubt in my mind, right? The video before this I made about the stealing, that there's nobody out there making content. Like, I get this all the time. Like, I'm just waiting to see what you fuck with next because nobody else is fucking with anything like that. And I just want to see what that looks like. I've thought about it, but I'm not gonna fucking take the step to do it. I'm not gonna whatever. I'm not gonna mess with my model. I'm gonna wait and see how it works for you. And I want you guys to get to a place to where when you're looking to make change in your business, you're not having to wait and poke your head around and say, man, what's that other guy doing, right? Like, did it work for him? Some of you guys have ideas I haven't even had yet that you're afraid to make because you let the inmates run the asylum, the members, right? Because you let the influence of your coaches who are all fucking part-time and they don't have a goddamn fucking clue how to run a business anyway. You're letting them fucking, get into your ear and mess with your headspace. You're looking around and no one else in your, immediate market is doing that, which is one of the reasons why I think it'll work. I know so many of you have little things in the business you want to tweak and change. And for some of you guys, it's as little as like getting rid of the RX in a workout, right? Or for some of you guys that are like yoga studios who are all open enrollment because Core Power made it the popular thing and you want to go to a required registration, but you're afraid to because the rest of the market doesn't do it. Whatever it comes out to be, whatever it is, here's my advice. Step one, make the decision to change. Announce it to somebody. It's like when an alcoholic has to announce to his friends and family, I am an alcoholic, blah, blah, blah. That way, if you see them out drinking, you know to do something about it. I want you to go ahead and make an announcement to either your staff, your business partner, your employees, your mother, fucking me right here in the comments. I don't care. And let me know what change you're going to make so someone can now hold you accountable. Those of you guys who are talking about little changes, right? Little changes. You want to get rid of your shitty whiteboard. Well, that's pretty easy. We're just going to go ahead and set, okay, cool. When are you going to go ahead and buy the nice glass ones? When are you going to install that? I've got some of this equipment that is just like 2 people in the entire gym utilize it. It's taking up space. I'm just, cool. When are we going to list it on Craigslist to sell? That's it. We literally go ahead, we come up with the action item, what it is we want to do, and we give ourselves a date and an audience that help keep us accountable. Those are my thoughts on change. These are some of the changes that are going on in my business. I'll constantly always keep you guys updated as I continue to change stuff, and innovate is not the fucking word. But as I start fucking with things that maybe some other people are or are not fucking with, I'll let you guys know how it goes. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great fucking day.